marijuana card, period. Now, so the ID. There was a conversation between Sunshine and I, a very long, detailed conversation about this. I offered, not only, I said, hey, do you think if we just, and I'm glad this didn't work out, right? I said, maybe if we just switch the PayPal and the funds will go through that way. No. Glad that didn't happen, because if that bitch ever put hands on money, this would have been a much bigger fucking mess. So thank God that didn't happen. So then I'm like, okay. She's like, no, you can just use my ID. Put my ID in there. And I'm like, okay, Sunshine, well then you can just have the account. Like, it can just be your, no, I don't want the account. We just want to get the money for the bank. Girl, you were, and then literally went into how much we trusted each other impeccably. This is so bizarre. But, and let me mind you, this ID thing took place at the end of May, beginning of June. We are in fucking September. Why wasn't an issue? Why was it all of a fucking sudden an issue? How does TikTok use the ID that does have... How does TikTok use an ID that... Okay, I'm glad you said that, Tropical Sprite. Because and Sunshine's a fucking liar. She doesn't tell you this part. I had so much anxiety around this. That's why we talked about it in detail. Like... my anxiety around this was so bad, and she's ignorant for not even saying that. Like, this was an hour-long conversation. This wasn't, hey, you know what I mean, let me use your ID. It wasn't like that at all. So, when I said, okay, but here's the second problem. My ID was, in fact, uploaded to that account. So, in my mind, if I uploaded Sunshine's ID... It was probably going to take my account. She didn't... This is wild that I even have to talk about this, but that's how it went. She is the one that made it so, hey, no, just use my ID, shot down all offering of giving her the account, all the things, definitely assured me that using her ID wasn't going to get my account taken. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want to say, Sunshine. You should have thought twice about this.
And or know that I'm probably going to get in trouble for it. You haven't seen her live.
I haven't seen her live. So the speculation in the chat about where I've been, right? About where the fuck I've been. So she is using your TikTok account now? No, she's not using my TikTok account now. No, she is not using it. I barely fucking use it. Anyway, here we go. So apparently, if you're going through something mentally, you have to, it is in fact now a requirement to run to the internet and cry and scream and tell everybody what you're going through, and then you have to tell all your friends what you're going through. It's a fucking requirement, y'all. If you're ever going through something, right? You are absolutely required to run to the internet and tell people. You are absolutely required to get in every one of your friends' DMs and explain to them everything that you're going through. Right? Yeah, me too, Tropical Sprite. Me too, girl. Okay, so did the account let you upload her ID? No, it in fact did let me use the ID. It let me keep the account. All that was, yes. No, that is factual. That is fucking factual. That is absolutely factual. Just not the way she said it. Again, Virgo. Virgo Queen Virgo. You know who you are. Girl. I hate come in here, I don't mean to make you look stupid, but when you get up in a box and you say stupid things, I can't, it's not any longer my fault. You did it to yourself. You got up in that box and said that I wanted that woman's ID on my TikTok so that I wouldn't lose my disability that I'm not even on, or my food stamps that I don't even get anymore. Are you okay, lady? Do you check the words that are about to come out of your fucking mouth? Did you plan on doing any research to back that up? To make it factual? A, not on disability. B, no longer on food stamps. What the fuck are you really talking about? Y'all do this to yourselves. Because that was a real asinine fucking statement. I am not on disability. My granddaughter gets disability benefits that my income has nothing to do with. I could make $3 million a year. She's still going to get a check. You heard?
Because there's some important information that we found out, and she wasn't too happy that certain ones of us, specifically me, found out. And financials, maybe more. There was some tax fraud. Me, apparently knowingly, by her. She did it so she wouldn't lose her disability. And
I am in perfect working condition. I promise you. I have not an ailment that would even qualify for disability. Well, let me take that back. I might be able to get a crazy check. I've just never pursued that avenue. So let me be 100% transparent. But I'm not on disability.
food benefits, apparently, I guess.
Oh, my food
Since
benefits, right. First of all, not even receiving anymore. Trump made sure of that. Also, that TikTok money, let me make this clear. Sunshine never donated a dime. Sunshine only threw gifts. She only threw y'all's money. She only donated y'all's money. The same money she was begging for in every fucking live. Let me make that clear. That woman never donated a dime. She only donated y'all's money that she asked you for in every fucking live. She never touched 1 penny of money. Not 1 penny. Okay? So, fuck that bitch on all of that. And girl. This is almost really hard to respond to because I find it that fucking stupid.
I have literally not spoke to you because I was advised not to. But since you want to speak on me.
I didn't speak on her.
And Pam, she tried reaching out to you, but you...
Every time I hear Trina's name or her voice, my blood pressure goes through the roof. I'm going to put this warning out because I think it's a good warning. And I think these two people better take strong heed to this, right? And I'm begging you to for your own good because you don't want it. Here are 2 people that better never grace any presence. If I'm live on this app, you better never, ever enter my space. Because the minute I see you come into my live, it's on. You are too tall. Too tall. You are Trina. Those 2, because Sunshine's not a factor. But those 2 people, if you ever come into my space, you do it on your own accord. And I'm warning you, if you ever enter my space, I will not be responsible for anything that you feel. I want you to take that as a warning because the arsenal that I have in my head for the both of you is unimaginable, the things that I want to say to you. I hope you hear me.
Did not do the same to her.
She's muted for the entire live. If Pam wants to go live and do a rebuttal live, that's fine. But I'm going to speak my truth on the facts that I know about and what happened with me in this situation.
And Pam, be a grown up and don't report.
I'd say to invite Tammy. Oh well, normally Scammy and I, we are not friends.
Okay, so this part, right? This part. So y'all didn't like, no red flags, nothing was going off when she was inviting Holly Mae and, oh, it's Trina. Now what, Pam? Bitch, what? Now what? Baby. Now what? Love, hey, is your car in good working order, babe? Is it working real good? Can it make a road trip? Can it make a road trip? Pull up, baby. Pull up. You want to pull up on people's houses? Here's what I'm saying. I'll say this publicly. Queenie is a better bitch than me. It will be for the rest of eternity. Queenie is a better bitch than me. Queenie, man, y'all might be sleeping. Queenie is a better bitch than me because the minute I knew that bitch pulled up to my house, I'd have been knocking on your door. We'd already been in jail, baby. We'd already been in probably released by now. Here's the thing, Trina. Do you not see the position you're in right now? Because I think you should recognize it. That bitch don't care about you. The minute it goes down, baby, you're under that bus and it's going to go backwards and forwards in all the ways. But here's the thing. You're going to get yourself killed or locked up over her. Then that's your issue, baby. That's your issue. You don't, oh, girl, you got the right one. Trina, you got the right one, love. You got the right one. The minute I would have known your ass was at my house, I'd have been at yours. Ain't nobody going nowhere, rinky dink. Oh, come on, Trina. How long you think it'll take you to get here from Alabama? You got the right one. Proof. She couldn't even show you proof and then fear-mongered you. Like, oh my God, we can't show you proof. The FBI's involved. Man, y'all feel... I fear for us as a society. I really do. We're some of the most stupid, gullible people that are walking the face of this planet. I swear to fucking God. And I think this app has made it 100 times fucking worse. No lie. I think it's made it 100 times fucking worse. Can you imagine calling the FBI with hearsay? Here's something I would like to tell people also. Do you know why civil litigation isn't very often followed through with? Because a lot of us, we just don't have the pockets for it, do we? Be real. If we wanted to do a defamation, and really take it and really go for some damages, we're really asking for a high money amount damages. You're gonna spend some money. You're gonna have to spend some money to be able to do that. You guys are starting to pick on people who have deeper pockets than you. That is going to be the problem. So while Sunshine and her husband are sitting on the couch and he's pouring the vodka down her throat so that she can come to the internet and attack people, that very comfortable house that they're living in will end up being owned by somebody else. And all for the internet. All to get up on the internet to tell lies. You couldn't even come here with something factual. That's what I think I heard Scammy Claus last night. Leave it to the feds. The feds will get her because Scammy Claus received zero proof on a fuck thing. Hey, Trina, come on, Trina. Keep running your trap, and I'm running up. Hey, Trina, do you remember when I went to bat for Sunshine over how many things? Let's talk about that. Over the petty messages, over that girl saying she quit breastfeeding, there were several things that I stood shoulder to shoulder and rode hard for fucking Sunshine for. And do you see where I am? You look so fucking stupid. 7:35, baby. What time does that put you in Pittsburgh? The first door in the front of the building. Yes. Listen, Rinky Dink, you gotta go. I don't even like your name. Geez, I'm putting my hair in a knot like you're gonna be here any minute. Anyway, I'll see you then. Can't wait. I will see maybe if I can, yes, I have a couple neighbors that I do think I can get to hold the phone. I think I can. So all 100 people in here, I'm definitely going to go ask my neighbor when I get off here to hold the phone. Because I'm going to whoop that bitch's ass in front of my fucking apartment building. And do you know what's even crazier about that? I won't go to jail. I won't go to jail. I won't. You might because you took a plane and a train and an automobile to get to me. But baby, I'm gonna whoop your ass out in front of my motherfucking apartment building and I'm gonna come back up here and eat my dinner with a ticket. It's gonna cost me about $115. I've had many of them. I've paid many a fine due to fighting. Man, you just made my day. Girl! The fucking excitement that I have right now is unfucking real. Oh, girl. Listen, Trina, you have my number. Can you send me the confirmation of your flight so that I can put it on my green screen? Come on, play along. This just got way more fun for me. This just got so fucking fun for me. Oh my God. Baby, you better bring a pew-pew. You better bring a pew-pew. You better bring a pew-pew. Oh. Trina, come on, send me the confirmation that you booked a flight. I really need this. You know what, Tropical Sprite? Let's talk about that, right? Because to me, that's the most perplexing part of this. Did Sunshine tell you what I did? Because I'm waiting. I'm waiting for all the friends that I don't have to go live about me and tell you all the horrible things that I did to them. That hasn't happened yet. Sunshine, in fact, has not told you anything that I've done to her. Nothing. Has anybody heard what I've done to Sunshine? Because I didn't do anything. I simply stopped responding to my friends' messages because I was going through something. And they all internalized it and made it about them when it had nothing to do with them. Fuck you, Trina. Baby, why are you still here? Don't you got a plane to catch? Don't be a liar, Trina. Come on. Girl, don't be a liar. If you really did that, get your fucking ass up here. You don't come in here and blow smoke up my ass. If you're really gonna take that flight, baby, get on there. I don't have any teeth, Trina, you dumb. See, you're a weirdo. And you're riding for a woman who is going to throw you under the bus, and when it happens, I will come here and laugh at you publicly. Show me the confirmation, Trina. I really want... Baby, listen, I ain't never called a cop in my life. I ain't never called a cop in my life. I do not call the cops. I do not like cops. I do not like cops. That is a fact. Just show me that you're coming. Show the people that you're coming. Show the 110 people in here that you're coming. Yes, send your confirmation email. Send it to my phone. I want to see it, and I'm going to show all the people. Man, I want to play The Best Day Ever by SpongeBob so bad, because that's what I'm singing in my head. What's Randy saying? Sounds like Sunshine has been playing with Map way too much. Who knows? Listen, I don't want this. Me, personally, I'm concerned. Hello, Mahmoud. Oh, and the way she said, oh, the FBI, they're looking at Aboud, Bilal, Mahmoud. Oh, my fucking Lord. How are you, Mahmoud? I hope you are good. Oh, I mean, I'm waiting for the text to come through with her confirmation plate. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, isn't that crazy? I mean, unless you have proof of something which doesn't exist. Listen, I know you're trying, Tropical Sprite, and I wish I could help you, but the only person that's really going to be able to explain that kind of thing to you is, in fact, right. I'm good, Mahmoud. Don't pay attention to her, Mahmoud. Oh, Jesus Christ. Trina, you ain't got... No, you're muted for saying that, but, girl, send me your confirmation and get out. That's all. Send me your confirmation and get the fuck out. Listen, and let's talk about this for a minute. Do you guys read? Can everybody in here read? Can everybody that was in Sunshine's live the other night, can y'all read? Do y'all do research? Do y'all do, like, you know what? Trina, show me your fucking... You better send that confirmation. Hi, SJ. Trina, send that confirmation of your flight to my phone so I can show the people you're really coming. Other than that, we don't want to hear from you. Do you hear me? Send me the confirmation. That part of this is what makes no sense. Exactly, Tropical Sprite. I don't think I can, let's go back to a conversation. And this is kind of what I'm not trying to do. So, what I'm not trying to do, where Sunshine did not care. I'm not trying to bring my friend group into this. I am not trying to have any of their feelings hurt. I am not trying to, I don't want them in it. She brought them in it by saying that they were no longer my friends and all the things. I'm not trying to bring that part into it. A couple weeks ago, I'd say maybe a month ago now, right? I got a message from somebody, and it was pretty, like, only your opinion matters. Nobody can talk to you. The whole group or half the group feels this way. And it all kind of started there. That's when I started reaching out to Sunshine. Let's really talk about it now. That's when I started reaching out to Sunshine because I saw her pulling back from Abood and Bilal and pulling back. We weren't talking as much. So I felt like that's where it started. So we had a couple phone conversations where I openly stated to her, hey, Sunshine, what's going on? I can see, I said, you don't want Bilal in your box anymore? Oh, no. I just don't want him in there when I'm doing fuck shit. And then I said, okay, well, I can see that you're kind of pulling back. And she was like, well, some people did bring concerns to me about like, you're happier to see some people than you are others when they come into your life. You talk over people you don't like, but you don't talk over people you do like. Some people feel like you're not, a good enough friend, I guess. Okay? So when I asked about the concerns or if there were any concerns concerning anything, those were the answers that I got. I'm being dead serious. Now, I don't plot on my friends. I have never plotted on my fucking friends. So I was not recording phone calls or screenshotting a fuck thing. Now, the message that I received was screenshotted and sent around to the people that I felt needed to see it, right? No, she can send it. She has my fucking phone number. Don't tell me what to do. She has my fucking phone number. Don't do what either, SJ? Oh, you don't do that either. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do it. So I don't know how to, I'm not, when I'm talking with friends, like people, and let me make this clear. And Trina, you should probably listen to this. I cared about that woman very much, and she knows I did. I cared about that woman very much. And she very much knows that. The whole time she was sick, I was constantly, are you okay? How are you feeling? Let's talk. How's your arm? Man. That's crazy. I mean, this whole thing, Tropical Sprite, I wish I could make it easier for you to understand, but seeing how I can't even understand it, it's really going to be impossible for me to do, man. Really is. She took a half story from this and a half story from that and made shit how she wanted. And yeah, I'm highly confused about it. But here's another thing that I know she said, because all of a sudden now, Trina is her friend. Justice for Trina. Trina's gonna get her justice if she gets on that fucking plane. Who's gonna stay with your dogs, Trina? Do you know that I've been on this app yet? I mean, I've been begging Tekla to come to my house for a couple years now. You thought that was just for what? For the internet? No. I love fighting. It's one of my favorite fucking things to do. I particularly like the sore feeling the next day. It's one of my favorites. Please don't play with me. It's a really good workout. Listen, Abood, Bilal are no longer none of y'all's business. You heard? In fact, I gave them both a whole host of people to block. They are none of your business. None of your business at all. You've done those men enough damage. I know. Hey, Tropical Sprite. Girl, message her. Message her, ask her for proof, ask her for reasoning, ask her for all those things. Do it. But those are really, really only answers that Sunshine can give you. I can't answer that. I cannot answer it. If I could have answered it, I'd have answered it for myself. Or you know what? If I could have answered it, I would have had no problem telling you. You think I'm beyond like criticism, or I find myself beyond reproach on anything? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all just don't matter to me that much. That's the big thing. A lot of people depend on this internet for validation and to be seen and to get sympathy or to get whatever, right? Which I think is a good reason why Sunshine said that she was dying prior to throwing her very good friend under a bus on some made-up bullshit. I was not mincing words or lying about saying that I am concerned, and I think other people should be concerned as well. I'm sorry that her husband isn't as concerned as I think he should be. Not that I know of. No, I told you guys that. Hold on. Yeah, let us all know, Tropical Sprite, if you can. No, if you guys remember when she threw Nikki under the bus about the holiday meals and the money, she also started that live out with that she was dying. But she lived long enough to do it to me. Now, is Sunshine sick? Yeah. Sunshine has a lot of medical problems. But the only thing that's actively killing her now is the alcohol. She knows that. We've talked about it. Dang, Teresa, are you okay? You know you can share it to multiple people in one share. You don't have to share it like one share, go to the next share, go to the next. You can just hit them all and hit share and it'll just go out. Abu Omar, I'm sorry. I know you can't understand me either. So what is not going to happen is no further humiliation, harm, calling out, or if you guys don't believe that Bilal's in Gaza, I don't give a fuck anymore because I know he is, and that's all that really fucking matters. That's all that really fucking matters, man. So yeah, that's it. Bilal's been through hell. It's so funny because now Sunshine, now those were her family. Everybody remembers those men were her family. Remember? She said that in many lives. Wow, and let's also say that no, Stella. No, Stella, they're not. So, I mean, not on my end. And Stella, again, I'm gonna keep saying this. Stella, if you called the FBI today and you said to them, hey, this girl's been raising money on the internet, and I heard that somebody might be H group, what do you think the FBI is going to do with that information? Do you think the FBI runs on hearsay? Ever? Anyway, so, you know, I sent Sunshine a video of Bilal and his family and all their belongings on a motorcycle-driven truck that was taking them from northern Gaza to Khan Yunis. And she even said, where are they heading, Pam? Like, she got to see the whole thing. And then came to the internet and told you that they're not there. This is painful. This is very painful. I'm not lying. So, let me go get my tablet and I'll see if there's anything else that I feel like I need to say. Hi, Scammy. Hey, Scammy Claus. How you doing, girl? How are ya? How are ya? Biting as usual. You'll bite on anything, bitch. You will bite on fucking anything. You have to be one of the stupidest bitches that are walking the face of this earth. I can't even talk to or about you, Scammy, without laughing anymore. You let a bitch, Scammy Claus, your credibility. God, woman, do you even care about your credibility? You let a woman on the internet. Do you know I know everything about you, Scammy Claus? There's not one fucking thing that I don't know about you. I know everything about you. Someone said, got you a ticket so you could move over there. Y'all. Oh my God. I wasn't done talking about Scammy Claus though. Scammy Claus, you let a woman who knows everything about you, that went out of her way to find everything about you, and then was going to bring it to the internet and dox your whole fucking family. You let that woman then throw you a dry fucking bone, and you picked it up like a rabid animal. You fucking weirdo. You fucking weirdo.
And ask somebody to.
I'm laughing at you so hard.
I feel that she has a right to know that she.
A minute ago talking shit on Sunshine.
Yep.
Now again, talking shit on Sunshine, just simply stated, that woman is not my friend.
Hey, it's Arjun, CEO of Doula, and in today's video, I'm going to walk through everything you need to know.
This has been crazy.
Yep.
I'll take it. Scammy wants to get me one.
You guys want to start? So I got some information that Pam which come to find out it wasn't, because, bitch, you can't go to a dispensary with an expired ID, right? And you do. You go to the dispensary.
I covered this already, but for the people that may have not been here, I go to the dispensary with my state-issued medical THC card, not my ID. In Pennsylvania, we are only medically legal, so you have to get a state-issued ID that they send you from the state.
Find out it was so she wouldn't lose her disability or benefits.
Again, we listened to this already. I'm not on disability, you dumb bitch. We listened to this already.
So now I'm in trouble for that. That's considered tax fraud, right? She's also going to be in trouble for that. Don't you worry, Pam. I'm not going to be the only. I'm not in this fucking. The FBI is involved. They were called. They do have all your TikTok accounts, Pam. Abuz Bilal's, Abuz, Muhammad, the singer guys, whatever the fuck his name is, the one that is part of Hamas. Do you want to tell everyone? Is this why you haven't been in my lives? And she thinks it's a personal attack on her. But what I will say, look, while I thought I was fighting for a good cause and trying my best to keep my shit from the TikTok drama separate, literally went on my own separate way. Not only did she lie, because she knew this and she told 2 other people this, that this guy was Hamas.
Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Scammy, I hope you're still listening. I really do. Let's talk age H group, okay? I don't want to lose my live. You guys do know. Let's just perspective this, because it's researchable, right? All of this stuff is at your fucking fingertips, okay? You guys can research the fuck out of it. What in God's creation made you believe that a government would have to come to a social media app for money? Hello, Mini Schnauzer Mom. That's crazy. So the H group is actually a government installation. Our country calls them a T organization because that's what they want them to be. But H group was actually a government that was voted in, kind of like what happened here. Trump got voted in. We don't really like him, do we? A lot of us really don't like them. Same with H group. They got voted in. Some people liked them. Some people didn't. Okay? The same. Some people like Trump. Some people don't. Same. So, because we call them a T group because that's what we want them to be, but they were actually voted in. Moving forward. Then, you know, they're very, very, very well funded. You know that, don't you? By other governments. What makes you believe that they're coming to TikTok for money? I don't need Scammy to tell me to do anything. I don't need her to tell me to do a fuck thing ever. If you guys want to look stupid, that's on you to do. I don't care. I truly do not give a fuck anymore. And when I mean that. I mean that.
Call the FBI. Different little tag on it, right? Look up the Gaza water truck scam. I mean, I've learned a lot since this. Done a lot of research, Pam. You're welcome. Y'all look up the water truck scams in Gaza. You'll see the same videos. You know, she might have been naive at first, but she definitely knows the truth. And she was the one that came out of her mouth to 2 other people that one of the guys is a part of Hamas. But according to Pam, Hamas isn't a thing. And look, Regina, I was being respectful, letting y'all come in and listen. You can watch from the window or you can stay muted. But if you're going to sit in here and talk shit and demand shit, which you will not do in my life, you won't demand shit, then you can respectfully get the fuck out. I was advised by the FBI to no longer have communication, but she has messaged me. I have not. The only communication
she always is. I can't. I don't care about scam slamming either. Listen, here's the thing. I don't care about this. This scammy clause, scam slam. Those are two of the most bored, have nothing to do bitches that I've ever come across. I don't give a fuck what they say at all.
My name, and she is still using it. There's receipts and screenshots showing that I sent it, she received it and saw it. And I was trying to keep this off the app, but since somebody wants to run their mouth about me.
Okay, back to running my mouth again. Then tell her to fucking show it! Listen, here's what what I'm not going to do. This is what I have to say about this. You guys can accept it. But anything further than, and I'm already 4 minutes past my cutoff time. So anything further from this is all from them. And I need, what are there, 76 people in here? I need 76 people to really hear what the fuck I'm saying right now. When and if I am on this app, it will have zero to do with anything concerning any groups on this side of TikTok. Do you understand? I am going to bore the fuck out of a lot of you. I want you all to fall the fuck off. I have been begging for 9 months for y'all to leave me the fuck alone. Ne'er not one of you have tried to even fucking do that. So now everybody is blocked. I'm just going to go through everybody is fucking blocked. What y'all talk about is what y'all talk about. I will not be responding to a fuck thing. What happened here was absolutely mind-blowing. Sunshine is a drunk, unhinged psychopath. That is my final answer. Any threats that she's making to anybody on the internet, take those motherfuckers very seriously. She is definitely trying to hurt people here. What aren't we seeing? I don't care. The woman did this, A, for no reason, B, made up fucking stories that couldn't hold a drop of water, and I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I don't know how else to do it. I don't know how else to respond to these things. Then tell her to please go live. Tell her to please go live during her follow-up call. Listen to me, because this is the craziest thing about the internet. First, we sent Trina to somebody's house to possibly get Trina killed. Because had you pulled up to my motherfucking house, and I lived in Alabama, I wasn't asking no questions until that gun went off. But, so that's what you're actively trying to do. Then, you're going to try to get your quote-unquote friend, and let me remind you, Trina, her best friend, you're going to try to get her removed from the home, from the child you also claim to love so much. Like, wrap your fucking head around that. Literally wrap your head around that. Tell her to please go live during her follow-up call with the FBI. My granddaughter's at school. It's Monday. Is everybody okay? And I'm making threats. What did I threaten? What did I threaten? What am I threatening? My granddaughter's at school. It's Monday, which is a big reason why I didn't talk about this over the weekend. Are you all right? A lot are not okay. A lot are not okay. Because it's really mind-blowing. And I like I said, I can't. I already went through this with Scammy Claus the first time. She has nothing more than she did prior, right? So Sunshine should go live with her follow-up call with the FBI and let everybody know, like, what's going on there. Or, I mean, she should send, whatever proof. She shouldn't be on the internet talking about this. Isn't that what the FBI told her? Didn't the FBI tell her, like, don't talk about it, don't engage, and here you are on the fucking internet. Listen, let me see if I even have an account that I can see her on. I'll bite for 6 more minutes. Dora, I keep seeing you come in here. If you have questions, like, I have a mouth, I can answer them. Yeah, I didn't think so. No, I didn't say that. I just seen you come in the other day, too.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna know.
All right, everyone, do me a favor. If you haven't already... break it.
Hold on. My dog's going off. Maybe it's Trina. What's your problem? They're coming to wash the balconies today. I didn't hear you, kid. Yeah, I've been here for quite a while, Dora. Yeah, like I said, I responded to what really I wanted to respond to. Listen, I'm not gonna get into the friends thing. Here's what I will say. This is what I will say. Did I lose friends? Yes. Were they friends? No. Did I keep friends? Yes. Are they worthy of that? Also yes. Can I forgive people? Yes. Am I getting a lot of apologies? Yes. Am I looking for apologies? No. No. I'm accepting some and telling others to kick fucking rocks, as I should. As I fucking should. I'm not here. I don't need to tell you about, like, how badly I was hurt or that people didn't pay enough attention or ask enough questions or any of the things. I didn't come here to make people feel bad. All I came here to do was address what Sunshine is saying and doing It's really crazy. I think people should be recognizing the behavior as really wild and concerning. I did nothing to that woman. None of her statements hold any validity. She has zero proof of a fuck thing. And I really just don't know what else to say. Furthermore, if she wants to keep talking about it, again, I'm not going to be. Wants to make this like her focus and in her moments and stuff, then she can. Feel free to do so. I am no longer involved in any of the fuck shit that these groups are doing. Okay? I don't care who did what to who said what to who, about who, and through who. I just don't care, guys. If you haven't noticed, the fucking world is on fire and your country is burning brightly in that fire. Those are the things that I will be talking about from this point forward. I want nothing to do with he said, she said, they said this about you. They said that. I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. The rest of the afternoon, I am going down the Groiper fucking rabbit hole that I started in last fucking night. Because apparently there is an underground society that is fueling some really fucked up things that are going on in this country. And I want to fucking know about it. If you would like to learn about that with me, feel free to show up. Other than that, I ain't got shit to say. Here's what I will say. But Abood and Bilal, still strong, man. They are my Goombas. They will remain my Goombas, right? I will not be like everybody else who decided to turn their backs on them. Could never be me. Could never be me. Y'all are gross for that. You made that man internalize things that did not belong to him. You made that man feel bad about something he had nothing to fucking do with. Mind you, he's fighting for his life. You ignorant fucking bitch. And with that, I'm exactly 16 minutes over the time that I have allotted myself to be here. Kimmy and Lily, I know you're both listening because I'm getting messages. Kimmy and Lily, please do not reach out to me. I have nothing to say to either of you. If I had something to say to either of you, I would have said it by now. Leave me the fuck alone. You are the biggest disappointments in this. I have known you two for years. Years. Lily, you are from my original live on my original account. But you found yourself doing some fuck shit without talking to me. That is not my fault. Leave me alone. Kimmy, the same. You have known me for years. A lot of these people have only known me for months. And you found yourself in some fuck shit. Leave me alone. One and only last warning. It's how I feel, and I will not apologize for it, ever. I do not do that. Highly. I mean, the level of disappointment in you two, crazy. Crazy wild. Wait a minute. Dora. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Dora, the feds, your work computer, section 8, the list. What is going on, Dora? Hey, apparently they are coming because I... I'm glad this came up. I'm so glad this came... Okay, let's go back a little bit. All right, I'll give myself until 12:30, but y'all, 12:30, I gotta go. I do gotta go. And I promise you, this is, there's no part 2 to this. The fear-mongering, we have to touch on the fear-mongering, because a lot of the stuff that happened came from fear-mongering, okay? And I get it. I'm not blaming anybody for that, per se. I am blaming maybe a couple people that I expected more from, but I digress. You're on TikTok, Dora. I'm sorry that she did this to y'all. I'm sorry that she did this to y'all and made y'all scared of something you ain't got to be scared of. You know what? Let me be honest here, because if you guys are like, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Oh God. Okay, so if you guys want to believe that they need TikTok to get money, then I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna leave you to it. I really the fuck am. I'm just gonna leave you to believe in it. It's not for me to educate you on. It really is. It's just not. I didn't donate, but come for me. Listen, anybody that donated has nothing to worry about. Man, I do feel bad if you guys, like, really believed that stuff, or, like, that's terrible. That's terrible. And I am sorry that she did that to you, because it's kind of crazy. And I did hear about the fear-mongering. I did hear about it. So, I mean, I think it's an easy thing to do. I really do. Especially with how our government is right now. You know what I mean? It's not like we're in the greatest of timelines. Absolutely not. But no, I never got any money for a plane ticket or anything else, so I don't gotta worry about that either. Unfortunately, I'm stuck here like all the rest of you. Tell the truth. You're embarrassing yourself. Do you know how many people? In fact, Petty was the very first one to ever dox me, and I've been doxed probably, I'd guess, a good 15 to 20 times since. Are you just as mad at them for doxing me with a child in my home? with a minor child in my home? Are you mad at them for doing that, or are you just mad because I talked about myself? Man, tell the truth. It's okay. You'll be alright. You'll be okay. Hello, Becca Lynn. You will be okay. You know, it's like the position that you come from, like, or the position that you somewhat hold on this, where age group is an issue, age group isn't an issue. I don't know where people's personally stands on things like that, but anybody that can take information like that and think that a T organization needs a fucking social media app for funding, it's just really hard to pay attention to that when they are heavily funded by foreign governments. You guys are fucking nuts. So, are you mad at them? I don't know what to tell you. Tell the truth. The only person that's going to end up in jail is probably Trina. It's probably, I'm putting my money on Trina. I'm thinking Trina's probably going to get booked. Probably going to get booked. That's why she's so fucking mad. Do I seem? Am I mad? Am I crying? Am I even slightly upset, scared, or any of those things? Trina, in fact, is the only one that's going to get booked. Tell the truth. I am more familiar with jail than you could ever be. You would, Nikki. You absolutely. You'd have to be really ignorant. No, not that. Not Trina Rocks. Not Trina Rocks. Her best friend, Trina. And the best friend thing's kind of taking me out, though. I've never been to jail either, tell the truth, but I was a corrections officer for a very long time. Five more minutes, tell the truth, if you want to run your mouth. Ask questions or any of the above. And I gotta go. Nothing? Good enough for me, man. I ain't got nothing either. Well, from now on, when you guys see me live, I will either be here about Gaza, or I will be here about the state of our own fucking country. I'll give some, hey, for people that aren't paying attention to the world, though, if you want some information to arm yourselves with, if you haven't been down the Nepal rabbit hole, Nepal is setting the bar because Nepal decided that they weren't going to put up with what their government was doing to them. They burnt shit down, elected themselves a new prime minister on Discord, and are currently rebuilding their new establishment. I couldn't be more proud. England, now, if you want to know what's going on over there, the Tommy Robinson movement is in fact a problem. It's in fact the same as the movement that is now taking over this country. That's concerning. A little unrest about immigration over in Australia as well. What else? Oh, the Groypers. Has anybody went down the slightly even the Groyper rabbit hole? because that's interesting. So yeah, those are the things that I'm paying attention to. Those are the things that I plan to talk about. You notice I did not mention Charlie Kirk, because Jesus Christ. But that's where the Groyper thing comes from. And the Groyper and this underground community that is pretty mind-blowing. That's where I'll be if you want to find me in any of that kind of thing. You too, Kim. You too. Hey, Mama Jenny, thanks for coming. Always appreciate you. Tell the truth. You should know the layout of where you will be staying a while. Well, if Scammy Claus didn't put me in jail, I don't think Sunshine's going to. But you guys have a great day wishing that on other people, right? Because that's what you all do. You wish that kind of stuff on other people. On other people.